Welcome to Tartan Thistles with Susan Power, the heart of Scottish music and song.
In the show, we have Ian Holmes with a dashing white sergeant from the album Let's Have a Party. Hello, I'm Susan and you're listening to Tartan and Thistles on Alive. Tonight the theme is, not telling you. It's your turn to guess right after you've finished the dashing white sergeant. Very fair puggled. Dashing White Sergeant, 6 minutes and 20 seconds. And that was Ian Holmes from his album Let's Have a Party. So yes, I'm not going to tell you what the theme is tonight. We're having a competition. And there is a wee prize for the winner. So, if you'd like to enter and you think you know what it is, you can enter as many times as you like. Just email me. It's tartanandthistles@gmail.com. And that is the word and, A-N-D. tartanandthistles@gmail.com. So we'll move on to the next one. We've got a set of jigs here. From the album The Hamefarers Tribute to Ronnie Cooper, here is The Hamefarers. Hamefarers there with a set of jigs. If you've just joined us, firstly, you're late. Where have you been? And secondly, tonight the theme is it's your turn to guess. And if you would like to take a guess, just simply email me tartanandthistles@gmail.com. You can enter it as many times as you like, and the first person to get it correct will win a Tartan and Thistles prize. Next up, we've got the Homelander, and of course we've got a song, and it's McNamara's band.
Oh, my name is McNamara, I'm the leader of the small in number, it's the best band in the land. Oh, I am the conductor and we often have to play with all the best musicians you read about today. When the drums go banging, the cymbals crashing, the horns they blaze away. McCarthy puffing the old bassoon while Doyle the pipes will play. Oh, Hennessy, Tennessee, tickles a flute, my word, it's something grand. A credit to old Ireland boys, it's McNamara's band. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, we played wakes and weddings and at every county ball, and at every great man's funeral we played the Death Marching Song. Oh, the Prince of Wales to Ireland came to shook me by the hand. He said, I've never heard the likes of McNamara's band. When the drums go banging, the cymbals crashing, the horns they blaze away. McCarthy puffs in the old bassoon while Doyle and pipes will play. Oh, Hennessy, Tennessee, tips the flute, my word, it's something grand. A credit to old Ireland boys, it's McNamara's band. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. We'll build a bonfire of our troubles, and we'll watch them blaze away. And when they've all gone up in smoke cloud, we'll never worry should they come another day. Another bonfire keeps on burning. Happy days will be returning. While the band is playing, we'll watch our troubles blaze away. For here we are, there's work to do. Don't let troubles trouble you. Bring them along and we'll burn them up. Bring them along and we'll burn them up. Ha ha! Ha ha! See them go right up to the sky. Watch the flames go higher and higher. Blaze away, blaze away. Come, come along, bring your worries all along. We'll build a bonfire of our trouble, and we'll watch them blaze away. And when they've all gone up in smoke clouds, we'll never worry should they come another day. Another bonfire keeps on burning. Happy days will be returning. While the band is playing, we'll watch our troubles blaze away.
You are listening to Tartan and Thistles with Susan Power on Alive.
What a track that was. That was Hugh McDermott's Haircut with Hooligans Jig. We'll slow things down and get things back to normal a wee bit now. We've got Ian Hudson up next with the Barney Waltz, recorded live, and is on the album Let's Celebrate.
For a wee blether on Tartan Thistles.
Yep, it's time for a wee blether. And this week it's Susan McFaden. And after our little blether, I'm going to play Susan's Gay Gordons. So get on that floor ready for a good set.
Right, I'm in the park bar here and I've managed to pin Susan McFaden down. She looks like she's going to run away, but here we go. Can you remember your first accordion?
I can, yes. It was a wee red Sonoma ladies model.
Oh, nice.
And it was after I'd first picked up the accordion with Asian Tyree, my mum had discovered that a friend had this in their loft. So when I came back from my holiday, I had a wee red ladies Sonoma to play.
Good stuff. So what was the first, can you remember the first record, tape, CD, gramophone? It's like, can you remember what?
Gramophone.
You're not quite that age
not
bracket.
quite that old, no.
You can tell I'm a little bit tiddly.
Probably John Ellis, Burling Sporrans. It was a cassette tape, that kind of gives you my era.
Yeah.
That my dad
I didn't
had.
think you were quite like the gramophone era
No.
yet. No. So, what gig has had the best halftime buffet?
Now, I did do a gig in London where they had the portable clay oven right next to us making naan breads as we played the first half at a wedding. But It's probably Coburn Accordion Club with
Oh, there we go. There we
with
go.
the legendary whisk sponge cream cake. Yeah.
Well, what's your favourite tipple if your fans are wanting to buy you a drink?
Yeah, dark rum and Diet Coke.
There we go. Well, thank you very much. See, painless. So,
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Susan McFaden and her Scottish dance band there, and of course her sister Shona on fiddle, playing for the Gay Gordons. Right, it's time for our back-to-back track now, and this week I've chosen Homebrew. And the first track is Cooper's Reels, and they are both from the album No For Time. And the second track is Susie's Waltz. For me. I wonder if that was for me.
1, 2, 3.
back-to-back tracks on Tartan and Thistles. Dates for your diary on Tartan and Thistles with Susan Power.
Yep, here we are again. Who can believe it's a week since last time I sat here and read you the dates for the diary? Unbelievable. Right, starting off on Tuesday, the 28th of July at 7 p.m, it's the Glenrothes Accordion and Fiddle Club, and it's a club night in the Queen Victoria Hall, Old Town of Balgony. Wednesday the 29th, 7:30 start, it's Banff and District Dance, and you'll be dancing to Stephen Carcary Duo, and that's in the Fife Lodge Hotel in Banff. Thursday, 8 o'clock, Bonnie and Wild White Heather Ceilidh Club will be held in the Level 4 of St James Quarter, Edinburgh. Be quite a good one to go to. On Friday the 31st, 7:30 in the Institute, the Bridge of Earn, a Dance to Scott Band. Also on Friday the 31st, 7:45, it's the Edinburgh Open House Ceilidh, and that's in 33 Rodney Street in Edinburgh. And I'm turning my page over here because now we're into August. Wow. So Saturday the 1st, 7:30 in Stapleton Hall, there's a dance to John Douglas and Bobby Dorrance. There's a bar, there's supper and a raffle. And then finishing off the week, next Sunday, it's the Bridge of Allen Highland Games in Strathallan Games Park. And I'll leave you with the rest of Hector McFaden with some 6/8 marches recorded live in Mull. another brilliant track there. That was 5 Reels by, now bear with me here, Hijaltipan Hoga. I hope I'm saying that right. And that was from their album Scrolling On. Has anybody guessed the theme yet? Send me an email if you know the theme. There is a prize up for grabs. And we'll announce the winner next week on the show. So the email address is tartanandthistles@gmail.com. And that is the word and, A-N-D. tartanandthistles@gmail.com. Right, the next one we have is, now the last tune in this set is my favourite, Flet from Flotta. And it's from the album Going to an Orkney Barn Dance. And here we have Hamnovo Scottish Dance Band.
Sunday.
off guard, didn't it? No chord. That was simply called Highland Mixture from the album Highland Fling. It was the Hebrideans. We've came to the second last track of tonight's show. If you've guessed the theme, remember to email in because it is a prize. The track I'm going to let you hear now is from Tartan Paint. It's Hector the Hero by the Harvey Brothers. sadly, that's brought us to the last track of this evening's show. Here you're guessing the theme. So remember to email in your answers. Thank you very much for keeping me company this week on Tartan Thistles. I hope you can join me next week, same time, same place. And I'm going to leave you with the Hymn Nouveau Scottish Dance Band with Going to the Barn Dance. So whatever you get up to this week, I hope you have a great week and take care.